Hey there, welcome back. I hope everybody's doing good out there today. Today I'm doing a patron shout out request from Mike G. Mike has me listening to some more Black Sabbath, Tony Martin era Black Sabbath, which is probably the era of Black Sabbath that I know the least about. And the song I'm going to be doing is Eternal Idol, which I believe is the title track to the first album that Tony Martin was vocalist for. Like I said, this is the era that I know least about, or know the least amount of songs from. Of course, I know most of Ozzy's stuff with Black Sabbath. I would say even if I don't know names of songs, I probably know most of the songs, or have heard most of the songs from the Dio era. But this I don't know much about. I did react several months ago, maybe even a year ago, to one other Tony Martin era Black Sabbath, and I really enjoyed it. He's a great singer. In fact, this is probably the least, as far as membership, the least Black Sabbath ever was. The only original member in this version of it is Tony Iommi, who's of course the original heavy metal guitarist. It's so cool. But I was looking at the other members of the band. The keyboard player, Jeff Nicholas. This is the only band I'm seeing big band that he played with. But then you have Bob Daisley, who's the bass player, who also played with Ozzy and Rainbow, which of course is one of Dio's previous bands. So I think he's worked with all three main lead singers from Black Sabbath. And then the drummer, the only reason why I even really kind of looked into these guys, Eric Singer, that sounded familiar. He was one of Kiss's drummers. So the musicians that Tony assembled for this version of Black Sabbath are fantastic musicians. So I'm really excited to hear this one. This one, Eternal Idol, it's based, I think the song is about, there's a Rodin sculpture, which you'll actually see during the video. There's no video, it's just a studio version, and it's got that actual Rodin sculpture on the screen while we'll be watching this. And I'm very interested I don't know the history of the actual sculpture. I know who Rodin is, but I'm not really an art person, so I don't know that much about him other than he's a extraordinarily famous and extraordinarily good, sculptor. But I don't know about the history of the actual subject matter of the sculpture, so I'm really interested in what's going to be going with this song. But I'm just excited for it. So let me go ahead and switch on over. Sorry, I'm kind of stumbling over my words right now. And this is a patron shout-out request from Mike G. Thank you so much for all your support, Mike G. This is going to be killer. And this is Black Sabbath with Eternal Idol. Okay, this intro is very doomy. Tony Iommi has such a just a feel on his guitars. His guitars have this. One of the reasons why how he was coined, heavy metal and why their music was so dark. I'm sure most people especially who know Black Sabbath. Tony actually lost his left fingertips in a industrial accident before he was famous, and he custom made his own little what's it called? I can't think of the word, but wait, what's the word? The artificial limb, but I mean, he made little fingertips for himself, and in order to be able to play, he strung his guitar with heavier strings, and he has to push down harder, just in his mind, so he knows he's hitting the strings right, since he's not feeling it with his actual fingertips, which gave Black Sabbath that doomy, dark, heavy, just evil sounding feel to it because of the heavy strings and pushing down so hard. And that's showing up here just as much, and it's very doomy. And the drums coming in, the very thick bass is so cool. So far, I mean, Tony Martin hasn't started singing yet, but it's so Black Sabbath that it just oozes Black Sabbath, just the doomy, just darkness of it. It's very cool so far. Even as dark as it is, it's so heavy metal, you know.
No one said it had to be this way. Why are we the victims of their final word? Dying world is killing us so slowly. I believe no God may save us now. Can you see what I see? Child of tomorrow will die, not even born. Jesus, our questions never seems to hear, dying for the answers maybe.
Okay, those harmonies right there, I'm not sure who's singing with him, but they're singing a minor harmony, which gives it a very eerie feel. Which is matching the music is very ambient. It's not, it's not going hard. It's not, not fast. There's just this guitar, very interesting guitar pattern, just long bass notes. The keyboards are doing really cool ambient sound around it. The drums are just toms, just simple, but very, forward patterns on the drums, and not constantly. It's a very eerie feel, and then add those vocals, and then the harmony, that minor harmony underneath the vocals. It's really cool. I'm definitely digging this. This is the type of music you turn the lights off and you just kind of flow with it. It's really cool.
For the answers may be price we pay to find a key to our lives. Is there a heaven? Is there a hell? Who's this God? Tell me there's no God above. Whoa. choose what load deep within our souls. He's not one thing. Ooh, we are his spirit. We could save this world from destruction.
Okay, I'm digging what Tony Martin's doing on the vocals. He's jumping octaves a lot back and forth, which is adding to that eerie feel where he'll be singing kind of low, or kind of maybe in his normal register, and then just for like 2 words or 2-3 words, he'll pop up to a much higher register and then slide it back down to his lower notes. It's giving it a very cool, eerie feel. This whole thing, everything about this is ambience. It's one of these things. Like I said, you turn off the lights and you just float in the music and let it take you. And I love music like that. It's so good.
This world from destruction. Can you see what I see? Can you hear me cry? Yeah. Oh God, can you help me now? Take my hand. Oh God. You and I are victims of their world as the masters of power try to poison our world. Greed, money taking all our souls, just mechanical brains. Politicians don't know. They just don't
Nice classic fade out. It's like a 30-second fade out too. And I always let the videos play all the way to the end. Okay, that was very, very cool. That was a patron shout request from Mike G of Black Sabbath with Eternal Idol. That was just a killer, just doomy, slow-paced. It wasn't in a hurry to do anything. Just a badass song. Tony's vocals are really good. It's weird. It's unusual that I didn't ever get to really listen to him. Like I said, I know all, most if not all of Ozzy's era of Black Sabbath. I know a lot of Dio's era, but this is just something I never explored. This time period is something I never really explored. And it's cool that Tony Iommi remastered this, and this is he just put this up like a year ago on his own YouTube channel. Sounds fantastic. Everything just is so crisp and perfect. Really enjoyed that. That was amazing. Mike, thank you so much for bringing this to me. I'm pretty sure you're the one that brought me my last Tony Martin Black Sabbath song. He's a killer singer. It's really good, and the rest of the band is amazing. Of course, Tony Iommi's amazing, obviously, but the other 3 guys are killer. Really enjoyed that. That was fantastic. Really enjoyed that. If you guys like this video, give it a like, comment, subscribe, and notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time.